as we are deep in transfer season right now. All the players are on holiday. It's vacation mode, but where players are going, still up in the air. Players like Lukaku and Rafinha, we're still unsure of, but there have been some transfers that have happened this season so far in the likes of Sadio Mane to Bayern, Nunez to Liverpool. But I think the biggest one has been Erling Haaland to Manchester City. So I want you guys to talk about whether this is the biggest and the best so far. And I want James to defend it, and I want Albert to attack it. Go ahead.
It's hard to go against Erling Haaland being the biggest transfer at the moment, but you also have to take into consideration Sadio Mane as well and what he's done for Liverpool and the impact that he's made. You got to remember, this is a guy who's leaving Liverpool, going to Bayern Munich, won the Premier League, won the Champions League, won the FA Cup, African Cup of Nations winner as well. So a world-class player is leaving one world-class team, going to another in Bayern Munich, who's looking to regain the throne in Europe, especially in the Champions League. And I think Sadio Mane, right now for me, is the biggest ahead of Haaland. I know Haaland he's the flash and he's a young up-and-comer, but in terms of who can make an immediate impact, and we know for sure that he can, it's Sadio Mane.
I know you don't really believe that, but you've done a great job, though, attacking the comment there. Listen, Erling Haaland is the biggest move, I think, since, well, let's not include Messi or Ronaldo last year. They're kind of weird moves. Since Mbappe went to PSG from Monaco, a young player, guaranteed to score goals, going to be the biggest name in the game. This is the same kind of feel as to that. He's gone to arguably the best team in world football as well. Leaving a team that's got a great history of developing young talent who usually find their form at the big clubs and continue their ascendancy to greatness. Erling Haaland is this typical number 9. We don't see that many of these kind of guys these days, who's just been prolific wherever he goes. The deal wasn't that expensive because of the out clause. Now, don't forget that. If this guy had no out clause and he had a few years on his deal, this would be a 120, 130 million euro deal, right, at least. Mm-hmm. Because it wasn't, some people are saying, how great. He's going to be absolutely fantastic. It's going to be a transcending move, I think, for Man City as they get even better next season. But nice try. By the way, I tried. You had a piece there on Neymar.
I did. If Neymar ends up leaving,
I tell you what, it's pretty massive too, right?
It is pretty massive. I know people like to dismiss Neymar, but he's still one of the best players in the world. But yeah, I tried. Man, listen, Haaland is. I got to give it to James. But next in line has to be Sadio Mane. He doesn't get the credit he deserves, but that is a world-class player.
The statement was not, is Sadio Mane the second biggest? It wasn't that.
No.
It was, is Haaland the biggest signing?
And James just put a stamp on his victory.
Yeah, look at James defending now a Manchester City player. That must have killed him inside. And Albert, you're right. If Neymar is the next player to go, I think that will be the biggest signing because he is such a big footballer, and we know that. But you know what, James? I'm not going to lie. I think Albert made a pretty good point, and I'm going to have to go with Berg
here. James!
No, only because of the way, he talked about everything that Mane won. I think Mane actually is a bigger transfer right now because we know Haaland is good, but do we actually know how good he is yet? I want him to prove himself at a big team.
Let's ask the fans out there, Bayern Munich fans, would you be happier right now with Mane or with Haaland?
Ooh!
Listen, and I love Sadio Mane, but I'm pretty sure I know how they'd respond to that question.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you're wrong. You lose. I win. Right.